ladies and gentlemen, in 8 days from now, Election Commission's voter verification drive in Bihar will come to an end. But the vilification drive that has simultaneously been underway seems to be unending. And the chief agent in the political hit job has been Mr. Rahul Gandhi. In the latest assault on the leader of opposition, I beg your pardon, claims that the poll body has been caught red-handed, stealing votes in the name of special intensive revision, and calls it BJP's election chori branch. This attack comes 8 days after Congress MP's thinly veiled threat during the Bihar Bandh, where he warned the commission won't be spared. This menacing tone was heard once again yesterday in Assam, this time targeting the Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. A democratically elected leader was warned publicly, you will be in jail after some time, and neither Prime Minister Modi nor Amit Shah will be able to save you. Listen in to the angry young man, Rahul Gandhi.
कुछ ही समय में आपको यही मीडिया वाले आपके चीफ मिनिस्टर को जेल जाते हुए दिखाएंगे और इससे उनको ना मोदी बचा पाएगा ना अमित शाह बचा पाएगा। आप देखना, वो जेल के अंदर आपको दिखेंगे। आपको जो करना है करिए, मगर बाद में कानून आप पर लागू होगा। भूलिए मत, आप कितने भी बड़े हो, कहीं भी बैठे हो, कानून आपको नहीं छोड़ेगा। मैं आपको गारंटी, कानून आपको नहीं छोड़ेगा।
The beautiful irony is that just hours before issuing the jail threat, Rahul Gandhi himself was at a court in Lucknow trying to procure bail in a defamation case related to army personnel. Even as he spoke of Himanta Biswa Sarma's future being behind bars, he forgot about the cases where he himself is out on bail, like the National Herald money laundering case or his state conviction in the criminal defamation case over Modi surname, and 15 odd other criminal cases that he has himself declared in his 2024 Lok Sabha affidavit. BJP decodes the reason.
जब चोर चौकीदारी की बात करने लगे तो समझिए कि वो खुद इतने बड़े चोर हैं और इसलिए बेल पे बाहर है। पूरा गांधी परिवार बेल में बाहर है और खुद फिर भी वो बात कर रहे हैं कि असम के मुख्यमंत्री जो सुशासन के लिए जाने जाते हैं, जो करप्शन खत्म करने के लिए जाने जाते हैं, उनके बारे में इस तरह की बात करते हैं जैसे अराजकता फैला रहे हैं। पूरे प्रदेश में अराजकता फैलाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। बिहार में भी अराजकता फैलाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। एसआईआर का इशू उठा के असम में अराजकता फैलाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
This contempt for constitutional authorities and this rush to tag them as thieves and corrupt comes from a party that at the same time is comparing Lalu Yadav to Bhagat Singh. Flabbergasted viewers? The man who was handpicked by Rahul Gandhi to contest from Delhi actually put a convicted criminal and a man who laid down his life for the country at the age of 23 in India's freedom struggle on the same pedestal. Kanhaiya Kumar objected to his interviewer, calling Lalu Yadav corrupt and stressed that convictions don't really matter. In his rush to defend the Congress alliance partner, Kanhaiya Kumar said that even Bhagat Singh was convicted by a court, and so what? Clearly, even a party that led the fight for freedom fights for votes is what matters most, and that's the only syllable.
जो कन्हैया कुमार वामपंथी हुआ करते थे, लेफ्ट पार्टी में हुआ करते थे और उस समय पर लालू प्रसाद यादव से लेकर राहुल गांधी को चाराचोर बोलते थे, भ्रष्टाचारी बोलते थे, आज लालू जी को सदाचारी बोलते और सदाचारी बोलते बोलते कि उनकी तुलना भगत सिंह से करते, कहते कि भगत सिंह भी कन्विक्ट हुए थे कोर्ट से, तो आज लालू जी भी कन्विक्ट हो गए भाई।
So, ladies and gentlemen, from warnings to wild allegation, what is behind Rahul Gandhi and his party leaders' abuse spree? The legitimate question we are asking on the news are tonight, from election commission to is Chor to Assam CM will be jailed. Is desperation driving Rahul Gandhi's diatribe? That's the question and the debate on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate, Shehzad Poonawalla, national spokesperson of the BJP, Abhijit Iyer Mitra, senior fellow at the IPCS, Ishkaran Bhandari, advocate in the Supreme Court. Also joining me tonight, Advocate Anmol Panwar, national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, Dr. Shyam Kumar, national spokesperson of the RJD. But my first question goes to Congress leader Ashwini Kumar Mishra. And Ashwini Kumar Mishra, जेल तो हिमंता जी जाएंगे जब जाएंगे. Rahul Gandhi had applied for bail, had appeared in the court for bail just hours before he reached Assam, and now he's calling the election commissioner chor. Then why doesn't the Congress chief minister of Himachal or maybe Telangana or Karnataka resign, because election commission ne to chori ki hai? So these three chief ministers should resign from their positions. And above all, I want to really ask you, Mr. Rahul Gandhi and his anger towards Himanta Biswa Sarma, is this something to do with the truths that hit home? Because when Himanta Biswa Sarma quit the Congress party, he said whenever he went to Rahul Gandhi to discuss the issues of Assam, Rahul Gandhi was only playing with his pet doggy, Piddi, and feeding him biscuits, not interested in what people of Assam wanted. Is that why there is some personal animosity?
Navika ji, the problem is when you speak for people, when you speak for the nation, when you speak for the deprived, obviously those who are against is not going to like it and going to put cases on you. And that is what is happening on when Rahul Gandhi speaks for people, Bharatiya Janata Party puts cases on him, but we are not bothered about all those cases. We will keep speaking for the people. The problem is when you make corrupt people sit on the throne, essentially we are slowly letting the democracy dies, and that is what is happening in the country. Bharatiya Janata Party has become an epitome of corruption. All those people whom they used to call, themselves used to call, like the Maha Corrupt, 70,000 crore, Chakki piecing, epitome of corruption, now they all joined Bharatiya Janata Party, got distilled into their washing machine, and now
Lalu Prasad Yadav ko jail mein dala tha. The Chara Ghotala happened, the arrest happened in the Congress rule. You are also friends with them. Isn't it a case of pot calling the kettle black, Shehzad Poonawalla? Because I don't see too much difference between friends and foes as far as the Congress is concerned. But Lalu is today Bhagat Singh.
Navika, we live amongst those people who call Mughals as ambassador of peace, constitutional bodies like ECI as Dalal and Chor, those who say Sutra of media as dash dash, and convicted Lalu is a freedom fighter like Shaheed Bhagat Singh. Now, Kanhaiya Kumar in the past has even called Naxals as Aatankwadis and Naxals as Shaheed, and has said that they are not Aatankwadis. So having been disallowed on Lalu's van or Tejaswi's van, now he said two things. He said that Lalu is not corrupt even though court has convicted him, and the English, how they have convicted Bhagat Singh, that way the conviction has taken place. So whom is he saying is English? UPA government, because Laluji got convicted in 2013 first. He was put in jail in 97, which was a United Front government. So he has said UPA is like the British government. And secondly, the court of people is absolving the election commission and is electing Himanta Biswa Sarma. They are chor, and the court of law has convicted Lalu Prasad. Now he has just said ki corrupt people sitting on the throne. There is only one convicted corrupt person. You can show all many photos. Good, show it. The conviction is the standard, and in the conviction standard there is only one convicted corrupt person in the political history, and that is Lalu Prasad. Bangaru Lakshman, by the way, when there was allegation on him, he quit his post and got convicted subsequently. This is the BJP. No corruption is tolerated. Your convicted person is the president of RJD. But last 20-30 seconds, now see EC संसद का अपमान, भ्रष्टाचारियों का सम्मान, बोलेंगे जय संविधान, पर मन में इनके है भ्रष्टाचारियों का गुणगान. That भ्रष्टाचारियों का गुणगान has started even by this new party. Look, this new party, it used to say, I have got tweet of Kejriwal. Is parliament really supreme? Are we to treat Lalu, मुलायम, सिब्बल, चिड्डू, राजा supreme? But फिर क्या हुआ? लालू के गले मिल गए थे। याद है ये लालू वाला गले वाला फोटो? ये देखो 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 देखो, ये होता है इनका कैसा यूटर्न हो गया। अब ये यूटर्न का पूरा, पर लालू इज कन्विक्टेड एंड दे आर स्टिल इन अलायंस विद लालू प्रसाद इन दिल्ली।
शहीद भगत सिंह।
And finally, just last 10 seconds, in 2010, Abhay Sandhu, he's the nephew of Bhagat Singh ji, he has said how Congress has always disrespected all the freedom fighters, whether it is Bhagwan Birsa Munda, whether it is Bhagat Singh ji, whether it is Sardar Patel. So this is the DNA of the Congress, that they always treat all our freedom fighters with disdain, call them even terrorists.
I want to get in Anmol Parmar of the Aam Aadmi Party. I want to ask you, Anmol Parmar, is this fair for somebody to threaten a chief minister without evidence, especially when he is out on bail himself, and his party to call Lalu Prasad Yadav, as Shehzad Poonawalla says, convicted in the Chara Ghotala, as Shaheed Bhagat Singh?
Good evening, Navika ji. Navika ji, Bhagat Singh ji is a national hero. He's a revered national figure and a symbol of our shared ideals. And comparing him to someone who's convicted, it is deeply disrespectful, and such a comparison demands an apology. और जो अभी शहजाद पूनावाला जी कह रहे थे, जिस व्यक्ति ने कंपैरिजन किया है, उस पे जब देशद्रोह का मुकदमा लगा था तो यही शहजाद पूनावाला जी उसके सपोर्ट में खड़े हो गए थे। सुन लीजिए, देखिए।
शहजाद साहब, दिल्ली पुलिस ने जो कन्हैया साहब पे देशद्रोह का मामला लगाया है, क्योंकि आप एक एडवोकेट है तो मैं आपसे ये बात पूछना चाहता हूं कि क्या इस तरह किसी पर भी देशद्रोह का मामला लगाया जा सकता है? देखिए, इसमें दो मापदंड देखिए कि बीजेपी की अलायंस है पीडीपी के साथ, जिन्होंने खुद अफजल गुरु के लिए बहुत सारी मांगे रखी है असेंबली में, उनके खिलाफ देशद्रोह नहीं लगा। गोडसे को देशभक्त कहने वाले साक्षी महाराज पे देशद्रोह नहीं लगा। गोडसे के मंदिर बनाने वाले हिंदू महासभा के ऊपर देशद्रोह का मामला नहीं लगा। और देशद्रोह के मामले में सुप्रीम कोर्ट का 1962 का फैसला है कि जब तक कि हिंसा ना हो।
जब कन्हैया कुमार के ऊपर देशद्रोह का मामला लगा तो शहजाद पूनावाला जी उनके समर्थन में खड़े थे कि क्यों लगा दिया उनके ऊपर देशद्रोह का मामला। तो इन्हें बताना चाहिए, जो कहते थे कि जी आरएसएस से बड़ा हिंदू है कन्हैया कुमार, आज जो है वो दूसरों की फोटो दिखाने के बजाय अपना बयान क्लैरिफाई कर दें कि कैसा ये धर्मांतरण, ये राजनीतिक धर्मांतरण कैसा हो गया आपका इतने साल में।
डोंट वरी।
ऑल राइट, शहजाद पूनावाला, क्वेश्चन टू यू।
धर्मांतरण तो ये होता है।
तो ऐसी भी अगर तुमसे जांच नहीं होती तो जांच करानी है, सोनिया गांधी को गिरफ्तार करो।
इस पे तो अश्विनी जी ज्ञान देंगे कि सोनिया गांधी को गिरफ्तार करना कि नहीं। अरे सुन तो लो, अब पवार जी आप सुनिए ना, मैंने तो धैर्य से सुना, आप इतने उत्तेजित क्यों हो रहे हैं? जवाब तो देने दीजिए पवार जी। इतना आपने वीडियो सुनाया, ऑडियो सुनाया, सुनिए अब। नाविका, लेट देम लिसन टू द फुल। प्लीज प्ले द फुल ऑडियो। डू यू हैव फुल ऑडियो? The full audio is, I said that Delhi, there is a government of Arvind Kejriwal. The day Arvind Kejriwal gives the clearance for the charges against Kanhaiya Kumar, I will accept Arvind Kejriwal's version. And then Arvind Kejriwal government gave the go-ahead for the sedition charge against Kanhaiya Kumar. So I have been absolved. Now you tell me that why Arvind Kejriwal went and did alliance with Bhrasht Sonia, Bhrasht Lalu, Bhrasht Mulayam, और वो Jan Lokpal किधर गया? Where was your Jan Lokpal? See, the matter is only this, that they have. Now you are still in India Alliance, by the way. In Bihar you are not in India Alliance, but you are in Delhi, you are in India Alliance. ये भी अजीब है कि वहां पे कुश्ती, यहां पे मस्ती, ये मतलब फ्रेंडशिप विद बेनिफिट। एनीवे, यू आर स्टिल इन इंडिया अलायंस। यू से आई एम लीविंग इंडिया अलायंस, से आई एम लीविंग लालू प्रसाद, आई एम लीविंग इंडिया अलायंस एंड वी अपोलोजाइज फॉर हगिंग दिस चाराचो। बोल दो एक बार, बोलो कैसे करेंगे? ये राहुल गांधी की पार्टी, छोटे नवाब और भ्रष्टाचार, वो बड़े नवाब और भ्रष्टाचार।
One minute, allow me to get in.
Allow me. Shehzad has showed something. Let me show something. In this video, Shehzad is sitting with Kanhaiya Kumar, and listen to what he is telling.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि it was before Delhi government gave the clearance. Yes.
तो सनातन धर्म को बहुत
मोदी जी सच्चे सनातनी नहीं है, वो सनातन धर्म को नहीं मानते हैं। उससे बड़े सनातनी तो बहुत लोग हैं। So, Shehzad, you tell me which washing powder was used
I
for
tell
you.
you which washing powder.
Washing powder was... No, I'm not moving away from the debate. I'm coming back to the debate.
Just one reply. You know, when Rajiv Gandhi ji passed away, the DMK was accused of killing Rajiv Gandhi. Samajwadi Party called them Chirkut and they called them Chutwaiya. And they are in alliance and they are telling me, they're giving me lectures.
Well, everybody has the right to go around, come around, what have you. But Abhijit Iyer Mitra, My question to you is, Mr. Rahul Gandhi calls the Election Commission a chore, says that according to the Constitution, they will have to face the music. I want to ask you, if the Constitution is so much in danger, then how come Rahul Gandhi has gotten away by making such threats to the Assam Chief Minister and still roaming around free? Either democracy is still alive or Mr. Rahul Gandhi is far from the facts. Which of the two do you choose?
So, first of all, Navika, the biggest joke here is Rahul Gandhi walking around with the constitution in his hand because he doesn't understand head or tail of the constitution. The only thing he can talk about is prosecuting. He can't talk about sending somebody to jail. You only send somebody, if you're guaranteeing you're going to send somebody to jail, it means A, you're talking about stacking the courts. B, you're talking about bypassing the judiciary. C, you're talking about extraordinary powers of arrest over and above all the judicial processes in this country. But then given he is the grandson of Emergenceshwari Dr. Shri Indira Gandhi ji, it is not surprising. It is the same genes that run from the father's side of the family. We also need to remember from the mother's side of the family, his grandfather marched with Hitler into Russia. That particular army group center was responsible for 2/3 of the Holocaust. Most of the Holocaust was over by 1942. It was done with bayonets and bullets.
50 years
So you can't write his dialogue, sir.
No.
He will say,
He's not making sense. He'll talk about 50 years back. He will talk about 50 years back.
Ashwini ji, Abhijit has a right to speak what he chooses to speak. According to the Constitution, he has the right to
They don't
speak.
believe in the Constitution, na?
Yeah.
Their clown prince also doesn't believe in the Constitution. You've heard. He sounds exactly like the grandson of a Nazi and an emergency imposer. What else do you expect? Next, it's very curious what Ashwini says. He speaks for the people. That is why cases are there. Who made the profit from National Herald? Was it given to the people or did it go to the Gandhi family? I don't recollect all the profits from the National Herald land scam being distributed amongst the people. He claims in his tax declaration that his annual income is 1.2 crores, which means about 10 lakhs a month. Every month he goes to Italy business class, which is about 2.5 lakhs per month. Basically, look, this is what a hotel costs in Rome right now. 45,000 rupees. 10 days you spend out there, that's another 4.5 lakhs. Excuse me, sir, I didn't interrupt when you were talking. Why are you getting scared?
Because
your leader is a thief. Because your leader is a thief.
Logical.
Your leader is a thief. He has the genetics of Nazi eugenics. He has the genetics of the emergency running in him. That is why you're scared. It's showing from your face how scared you are. So this is not a person.
He's a face leader also.
He can't even explain. He can't even explain his foreign trips and the income accounting for those foreign trips. Because trust me, Navika, on 10 lakhs, the amount of time this man spends abroad, 10 lakhs a month cannot justify the kind of travel and accommodation he does abroad.
Well, come on, Abhijit. Maybe party funds, whatever. But that's not the issue. That's not the issue of debate. The issue of debate, and let's come back to that. Shyam Kumar ji, I want to ask you, Election Commission चोर है? तो पिछली बार जब तेजस्वी जी, when he became the Deputy CM, was the Election Commission a chore then also? And shouldn't the Congress party give up rule in 3 states that they have won if Election Commission is a chore? Himanta Biswa Sarma is a chore. What about those who are out on bail? And above all, Lalu ji is Shahid Bhagat Singh?
Navika, very frankly, what question you have just asked me, multiple questions in fact you have asked me. My first take on that we are raising certain fundamental question with regard to the working of Election Commission of India. And with my all due respect to this constitutional body, I tell you with the recent developments, recent episode of event in Bihar with regard to the SIR, what democratic battle we were fighting, the court, honorable court has taken note of it. And if you go through the record of proceeding of the honorable court, the things will become crystal clear that what we were fighting. So with regard to the question which RJD is raising is in the defense of democracy for the people at bottom at large. So this is a first take on. Second point, you were talking about 2020 election, you were talking. for your kind information, and I hope you are well aware because you have vast experience of everything. But I tell you, the mandate was in our favor, and the last hour what happened, how the calculation was made, that is a matter for another discussion, I tell you. So basic question what I am raising, with my all due respect to this Election Commission of India, there are multiple fundamental questions which we are raising. You see, for example, Honorable Court, you see, for example, the parties with the coalition parties with even NDA are raising. So don't you think that we are the voice of people? You may have your argument, you are free to have it, we don't mind. But what we are fighting from the ground, democratic, a struggle for the
yes,
people
you're
at
fighting
margin.
from the ground.
So
but when you win, everything is fine. When you lose, everybody becomes a chore. Is that really constitutional? Because constitution पढ़ाते हैं ना आप सबको, ये constitution है, हम constitution बचाओ आंदोलन चला रहे हैं. Ishkaran Bhandari, they have a problem with the election commission whatsoever it may do. If it doesn't revise the voter list, they will have a problem. If it revises, they will have a problem. What is the issue here?
Navika ji, before election commission, I want to speak certain facts. The average age of an Indian is 28 years. An Indian below 35 years is 65% of India. Indians above 60 years is only 10.5% of India. Yet, I wanted to fact check you when you call Rahul Gandhi an angry young man. Please, a 55-year-old man is not a young man. We give this privilege only to extremely rich and powerful people. So whatever mistake they make, it's a young folly. In India, there are grandparents at the age of 54, 55. If somebody does not lead to victory, does not mean he's a youngster who will improve with age. Some people don't mature with age, they become worse in fact. Now let's come to what are the facts. The same people, but he's not.
Okay, all right.
And,
no cross
he's young, maybe
no
he's
cross talk
very,
in the
very
studio.
young in his intellectual
People
part.
on connections cannot
let
speak.
me finish.
Yes, Ishkar.
Let me finish. Yes. Yes. So Navika ji, that aside, it's gone on for.
Oh, that's a network issue. That's a network issue. But the only objection cannot be the age of Rahul Gandhi.
I'll tell the remaining objections. Now see, I was hearing Mr. Sham, one of the better spokespersons of RJD. He said Supreme Court has taken note of something during the SIR proceeding. Supreme Court ne stay nahi laga. No stay by the Supreme Court. We have to take note. But Lalu ji convicted 6 times. He is Bhagat Singh. Conviction by the court, not stayed by any court including Supreme Court. Don't take any notice, he is Bhagat Singh. And here, please sir, I did not interrupt. I did not interrupt you. Age and loss both are number. Okay, you focus on the second number. Now secondly, look at the hypocrisy. Mr. Sham ji, you are saying that voting right हमारे वंचित समाज का कट जाएगा. वंचित समाज का voting right, there was not, it was cut away. You know when? When there was 370 and Jammu Kashmir, the Valmiki Samaj was not allowed to vote. Modi ji removed 370 and the Valmiki Samaj got to vote and they were opposing it. Ask them. Secondly, their current ally is Uddhav Sena. Out of that, there is one man called Sanjay Raut. He said Muslims' voting right should be taken away. He's still with the Congress in MVA. Do you support this statement? And third, forget voting right. There one MLA has given the video is viral, Bhura Baal Saaf Karna, and the meaning of Bhura is that BH for Bhumiyar, Rajput, Agada. Matlab they want to voter ko saaf kar dena, which includes Kanhaiya Kumar, by the way. And finally, ma'am, just last thing, please closely you watch. I have said AI generate photo of Lalu, so they gave me Lalu photo in jail. The AI did, I did not do. And this is AI generate Bhagat Singh photo, this is Bhagat Singh. This Bhagat Singh, Lalu. Bhagat Singh, Swatantrata Senani, Lalu, Parivar ka Senani.
My question to you, Ashwini Kumar, is Rahul Gandhi can go and threaten anybody. If somebody from the BJP had gone and said something like this in a state where they have a chief minister, would constitution not have been in danger then?
First of all, Shahjad talked about AI. I was also searching the list of lies of Modi ji to AI yesterday and it says, sorry, my server will crash. I cannot list those number of lies Modi ji did, so let's not get into what AI generate. Now coming back to your questions, Bharatiya Janata Party can put a chief minister, sitting chief minister, without much evidence into a jail, multiple chief minister without evidence in a jail, and we cannot say so about a person who was accused. Shehzad, I did not. Shehzad.
Was Kejriwal wrongly put in jail?
He's asked you a question, respond.
Shehzad,
you बोलो ना अभी alliance होया कि नहीं वो check
Shehzad, it's not about whether we are in alliance or not. It's about a democratic values for the nation. You cannot jail a sitting minister just because you have some grudges against someone.
You have a political coming out and saying, the liquor scam is Kejriwal. Wasn't the Congress party Ishkaran Bhandari? 1 minute, Ishkaran Bhandari back with us. Ishkaran. Okay. Ishkaran, can you hear us?
आ रहा है।
Respond.
हाँ, जोड़ दो।
Okay.
हाँ।
ये बोल रहे छोड़ दो। केजरीवाल जेल गए सही गए कि नहीं गए? बोलो. You know they said we did the complaint. Congress has done the complaint.
1 minute.
शराब घोटाला हमने uncover किया.
1 minute.
Everyone in the jail who's corrupt, including even this Sharma. Because if he is corrupt, he will also go to jail.
But he went, you are saying everybody who went to jail was wrong. Ishkaran Bhandari.
You cannot selectively be the judge, selectively.
Exactly what you are doing, selectivity. You are okay with election commission in Karnataka, Himachal, Telangana, but you are not okay with election commission where the BJP wins. The same selectivity charge. You are okay. You are okay with Himanta Biswa Sarma going to jail, but you are also okay with Kejriwal, but you are not okay with Rahul Gandhi. Ishkaran, please respond.
Navika ji, let's come to the election commission because it is extremely important. The matter went to the Honorable Supreme Court. It was not stayed. This is a fact. The process has to go on because we have illegal immigrants living in India who have to be identified, and I will not mince words, who have to be thrown out of India. The right to vote is only for an Indian citizen. It cannot extend to people who have fake documentation procured due to some political process in one part of the country, and then you shift to some other part of the country and get the right to vote and decide who will be the government. They have to be identified. It's the very mandate of Election Commission. Election is not only about everybody present in India voting. It is for citizens of India as applicable. They have the right to vote. And the Supreme Court has examined the issue and not given a say. The aspect of corruption is extremely clear. What are they talking about corruption? When a person, Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav, gets convicted, even after conviction, all parties are very happy with him, then of course they will threaten a sitting chief minister. What can be a bigger symbol of democracy that you can go to the state of a chief minister and threaten without any process of law?
Absolutely. And look what people of India are commenting today. Lakshmi Narayanan ji says Rahul Gandhi is already on bail. He will go to jail any time. So what are we talking about? Madhavan says Rahul Gandhi is proving he is unfit to hold any responsible position. Naro says not a single sensible statement comes from Rahul Gandhi, just personal attacks. And Ashwini, while you are seeing this, I want to ask Anmol Pawar. Anmol Pawar, I want to ask you, today Rahul Gandhi says Himanta Biswa Sarma should go to jail. Wasn't it the Congress party who wanted even Arvind Kejriwal to go to jail? Today, suddenly, they've become a constitution-loving party?
Navika ji, first of all, I would respond to Shehzad ji's question. We have been very unequivocally in saying that there's no alliance, we are not in any alliance. It was for Lok Sabha elections. Secondly, today, we saw that when in 2014 we first introduced free electricity and free water for the citizens of Delhi, and which even the citizens of Punjab are getting. The BJP used to say कि मुफ्त की रेवड़ी दे रहे हैं. They used to mock us. They used to say that the आम आदमी is not beggar. और आज क्या हो रहा है? Today, after 20 years, after being in power for last 4 terms, today the Bihar government has introduced that if they come to power again, they'll give free electricity. और आप चुनाव होने दीजिए, चुनाव जैसे नजदीक आएगा, ये मुफ्त पानी का भी ऐलान करेंगे, सारे ऐलान करेंगे. So this proves that Arvind Kejriwal of model of governance, it has won hearts of the people. और आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी को भी डर है कि अगर वो ये लोगों को सुविधाएं नहीं देंगे तो लोग उन्हें वोट नहीं करेंगे. But
clearly when it comes to politics, Abhijit Iyer Mitra, when it comes to politics, it is really muddy waters that we swim in. When we look at the Congress party, everything that they have stood by, they said they will never go with Arvind Kejriwal. They went with Arvind Kejriwal. They said, Rahul Gandhi, do you remember the ordinance tearing drama? Well, that was for Lalu Prasad Yadav, and today he has become Shahid Bhagat Singh. Are principles completely dead in politics?
You know, since our friend has compared, our friend Kanhaiya Kumar has compared himself to Laluji to Bhagat Singh, let me go a step further. You know, in his forgiveness, Lalu Prasad ji is like Mahatma Gandhi himself. He is a sacred soul. He has forgiven Rahul Gandhi for tearing the bill that would have kept him out of jail. This is Jesus-like forgiveness. You know, Jesus says, if somebody slaps you, turn the other cheek. This is the greatness and the glory of Shri Lalu Prasad Yadav ji, that he's showing all of this. It's either that or it's the lust of power in politics. Okay, now you make up your mind. I suspect it is the latter, because a person who can steal cattle fodder and sees opportunity, economic opportunity in cattle fodder, I don't think is exactly following the path of Jesus and Mahatma Gandhi. So, you know, money makes us do strange things. This is not the, desire to fix anything. This is not the desire to make life better for anyone. If you can show me anybody whose life improved from the fodder scam other than Lalu Prasad Yadav, I don't think it benefited any of the normal people. Same with the National Herald scam. This is the rainbow coalition of scamsters and thieves coming together. I wish them well. I congratulate them. I certainly hope that their Gandhian and Jesus-like path continues into the future.
Well, so let me ask Dr. Shyam Kumar again. And Dr. Shyam Kumar, if the alliance partners believe that elections were fair in Telangana, they were fair in Kerala, they were fair in Tamil Nadu, why can't you accept that the election commission will be fair in Bihar as well? Why call them chor when there's no proof of it? Simply because the exercise is not over. You haven't seen the list. Once the list comes out, there is time for objections. इतनी जल्दबाजी क्या है सबको चोर बोलने में?
नहीं, देखिए नाविका जी, इसमें दो तीन बात बहुत क्लियर आपको स्पष्ट कर दूं कि जो हम सब की एप्रीहेंशन थी, our apprehension are not in vacuum. There are certain ground realities related to these apprehension. And if you know that SIR of 2003, when it was conducted, there were several rounds of discussion with the leaders, political parties, and people at large. So they were aware. It has come all of a sudden. And although I think that that is not a matter of discussion since we have moved to the court. And Honorable Court has taken note of it. And my dear friend of Shahjad Poonewala ji, I respect you, sir. आप इतना अच्छा बोलते हैं और बड़े सम्मान और अदब के साथ कहता हूं कि आप कई बार शब्दों से बहुत बढ़िया खेल जाते हैं. अगर आदमी मतलब ना रहे कॉन्शियस तो पता चला कि क्या से क्या बता दे. आप बता रहे हैं कि स्टे के लिए नहीं बोला ऑनरेबल कोर्ट ने. लास्ट लाइन पढ़िए ना शहजाद पूनावाला जी. डिपेंडिंग ऑन द रिप्लाई ऑफ द इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया, पेटिशनर वुड हैव लिबर्टी टू प्रेस फॉर स्टे. माय डियर फ्रेंड, तो बात जो नाविका जी जो आप कह रही हैं, आप बता रही हैं
ग्राउंड पेश किया, they never pressed for stay. इतना वीक ग्राउंड.
Of course, the matter is going to go back to the court, but in the first hearing, you did not get a say. So the election commission is well within its right to go ahead with the process. Another viewer, Mr. Ravindra Vatsyayan. Well, take it in the lighter note because he's put out a joke. He says, Kanhaiya Kumar says Laluji is Sadachari and not Bhrashtachari. Tomorrow he may also call him Brahmachari. Well, that is what viewers are saying today. But going across to a short survey that we did. We asked people on social media, election commission is chore, Assam CM will be jailed, desperation driving Rahul Gandhi's diatribe. Yes, say 72%, no, say 28%. Yes, it is desperation. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, after 90 odd losses, wants a victory. And why not? It is all right to demand a victory or to aim for a victory in elections. But to say, on the one hand, that the constitution is in danger, democracy is in danger, and on the other hand, to roam around free after threatening a chief minister in his own state. Well, if this is not the beauty of democracy, what else will be? Well, I leave this debate there, because when it comes to democracy, this country has survived many storms. But when it comes to the standard of language, the standard of politics, can we please up our games? Really? Lalu Prasad Yadav as Shahid Bhagat Singh? Really? That's the question people are asking tonight. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on debate number 1. On the other side, the big Air India crash debate.